Hello everyone, Sheek here with another Transformers review, and today I will be reviewing the Transformers Earth Spark Build-A-Figure Dr. Meridian Mandroid Terran Twitch. And here he is. This is my very first Earthrise figure. Definitely want to get all of them, obviously, because I do want to build Dr. Meridian Mandroid. Twitch does look kind of cool, but also the face in some ways does look a little creepy. It doesn't look creepy in the show, but for whatever reason the toy does seem a little creepy. Anyway, yeah, definitely looking forward to completing the set. Definitely really looking forward to Megatron, Optimus, Shockwave, Grimlock. Not really familiar with Nightshade, but then again, I haven't really watched the show yet. I have watched the first episode or so, but I definitely need to get Paramount Plus so I can watch the rest of them. Anyway, without further ado, oh, and one last thing, it was a early birthday present from my brother. So thanks to him, I do have my first one, and yeah, let's go ahead and get him opened up. Alright, so here we have Twitch out of the packaging. Twitch is absolutely adorable, but also very spindly and loose a little bit. Kind of hard to get him to want to stand up, or her. It's been a little bit since I watched the first episode. Pretty sure this one's a she. Twitch is really cool. This is Twitch's weapon, which is just pretty much the gun of the drone. Decent amount of paint on it, not super detailed. Twitch is really, I mean, pretty cool, considering how spindly she is. Yeah, nice little glowy wings. Nice little spinny fan blades for the drone mode, which you can have pose positioned however you really want, because they're all ball joints. You can have them up, down, up like this. You can even, I don't know, be like shoulder pad kind of things. Anyway, Twitch can definitely fly with those. It doesn't matter what mode she's in, she can pretty much do whatever. And then these elbow things are the landing skids for said drone. And then articulation, oh, I guess take a closer look at her head, which is pretty cool. Big orange eyes, which have light piping, so I guess we can go ahead and show that off. So it glows pretty well. And articulation, now as you can see, stuff doesn't necessarily want to hold in place. But on a ball joint, you can do a full 360. You can look up really far, but that's also probably because of transformation. That does get a decent amount of wibbly wobbly. Arms go out that far. Bicep rotation. Arms can pretty much do a full 360 if you keep these out of the way, but yeah, they can do a full 360. Just have to fiddle around with the arms as you do it. Bicep rotation. About 90-degree bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist. Hip rotation. Can do the full splits pretty much, not, well, close enough anyway. Thigh rotation, loose on this leg, tight on this leg, so much so that I popped off the leg the first time I tried using it. Over 90-degree bend, or about 90-degree bend at the knee. That's also primarily for transformation, but it's a joint that you have, and you get a little bit of ankle tiltage. It's about right what you need really for a figure without being overly excessive. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it for Twitch's robot modes. Let's go ahead and get her transformed into our drone mode. And I also, to get her to transform, unfortunately, I did have to do a little bit of surgery. Had to do a shave, a little bit of plastic, because it was getting in the way, unfortunately. So I don't know, and it still doesn't feel quite right, but I don't know, maybe I didn't quite shave it in the right spot. But anyway, problem was this right here was not going into proper place. Like it was like down here pretty much. Like it wasn't going to go. It's like there's a lot of resistance. There's still a little bit, but nowhere near as much as nowhere near as much as there was before. Anyway, let's go ahead and get these wings tabbed together. Just get them tabbed together and then push down into place. And then we go ahead and see, like this just does not like to stay in place, unfortunately. And then pull this thing down, rotate the arms, just rotating the shoulders, and they tab in around this thing, whatever that's supposed to be. I guess we can go ahead and flip out the landing skid things. And then you're gonna wanna rotate the thighs. See, there it goes, popped off. Ugh. It's the problem with robots with spindly legs is that they tend to have joints pop off easily. Anyway, and then you just pop these little discs out, which I think are supposed to be the other, what's it called? Helicopter bits, or because usually these drones are quadcopters, not just, you know, two blades. Anyway, and the problem is that it only really works when it's fully up, so you kind of have to finagle it into place, but it's supposed to tab in right there past the little mushroom peg. It's peg into place and peg into place, tab into place, more or less actually, because it is more of a tab. So tab into place, and then the arms are supposed to tab onto sides of the legs, like so. There we are. But and of course some of the things are gonna come undone a little bit, because of course nothing ever wants to stay quite the way it's supposed to, because it was not being this ornery during the first time, but whatever. Yeah, so it's not quite the way it should be, but I think it might be just a little bit of the hips, and just get the blades pressed down a little bit further if they came loose. Looks like pretty much everything is tabbed in properly, and if you need to, you can, I guess, tilt the head down just a little bit, but it should be fine just like that. And then if you want to, you can position these however you want, and this is pretty much drone mode, which is pretty cool. And then you can of course tab this underneath, which actually in some ways does help stabilize everything, keep it in place, and it is a nice little gun, and since it is the same colors, it does blend in quite nicely. So I think that's pretty cool. As the first Earth Spark figure that I've gotten, I'd say Twitch is pretty good. Definitely looking forward to the others. I'm not too keen on the Bumblebee, but of course, because I want to complete my Android, because there's his bits. Comes with his head. Kind of spooky because it's like a human head with goggles. And then backpack claws, and then side cage grippy things, I guess. Harness, whatever. But yeah, since I don't have the other parts, cannot put them anywhere right now. So they're just going to go into, like, I don't know, storage. But yeah, that's about it for Earth Spark Twitch. And if you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. And until next time, have a good one, everyone.